And new at 5, we have a weather alert. Round 2 of winter weather is definitely making its way right here all throughout Indiana.
A lot of colors, right? Rain, sleet, snow popping up on radar, making for a messy drive tonight. We have our eyes on the metro area as we look at live at all corners of I-465 with a warning that icy conditions are now ramping up. Our team covering all angles for you tonight around central Indiana. First up, though, our Storm Track 8 team, starting with Chief Meteorologist Ashley Brown. Ashley.
And this is playing out exactly as planned. We have snow to the north, a wintry mix along and just north and south of Interstate 70, and rain to the south. The issue is that as you travel out, you probably think you're just dealing with rain. And you're probably wrong, because freezing rain just falls as rain, and it freezes on contact. So be careful out there as you're around the 465 loop along 70 and maybe even north of 69. Let's take a closer look at this system. I want to show you this. Now, some of this is sleet. Some of this is freezing rain, and some of it's a rain-snow mix. As we go through the night and colder air settles in, I do think many locations will get in on snow. But if you're south of Interstate 70, you'll continue to see mostly rain right along Interstate 70, that mix happening. Current conditions, 31 feels like 21, so it feels incredibly cold here as we continue to see the colder air sink in and precipitation last as we go through the night. Temperatures will feel like the 20s for much of the night. You got to remember that we're dealing with a winter weather advisory, right? The winter weather advisory along and north of Interstate 70, that advisory out through Friday morning. We're dealing with snow, sleet, freezing rain, and you need to slow down and use caution on the roads, because when you talk about winter weather advisories, Tara, they're not really about the precipitation that's falling. It's about how the precipitation affects your travel. And
yes.
That's kind of a big deal right now.
Yeah, we're seeing lots of delays here, especially on the south side. We do have one accident. It looks like it's in the final cleanup stages up in Boone County along 65, but definitely slick conditions out there. So let's take a look here. This is north. 65 northbound. We had a multiple vehicle accident right along 65 northbound, right around the Lebanon area. It looks like this is just beginning to be cleared up. So that is the good news here. But we've got a backup, of course, on our Tom Wood Automotive Group map. We'll go a little bit farther southward and show you no major accidents here along 465, but lots of delays. We'll go in a little closer here on the north side, seeing some delays here along 31. And then farther southward here, a big backup along 465 east. This runs from about 65 west all the way back to about Kentucky Avenue. So let's take a look here and show you what it looks like. We've got stopped traffic here. So this is one of those spots you definitely want to try to avoid here on the south side. 465, that backup several miles. This is a camera from Man Road. And again, that backup lasts all the way until 65. We'll keep an eye on this and have another update coming up in about a half an hour.
Tara, thank you. The newest update from Homeland Security shows numerous counties under a travel alert tonight. St. Joseph and Monroe counties join others in yellow. That's the lowest level. Jasper and 2 others under a travel watch, meaning only essential travel is recommended. All right, let's get straight to News 8's Cody Adams in the mobile news tracker. Cody, 2 questions. Where are you and how are the roads?
Well, Phil, funny enough, you heard Tara mentioning that backup on 465 heading east just near Man Road. We're in that right now. I'm going to go ahead and flip this around so you can kind of see what we're looking at. And this is our view right now. We are stuck in this traffic and not really sure what is causing the delay, but we've been driving around here for the last hour or so. And what I can tell you is the roads are starting to get a little slick in spots. There have been some areas where that water has kind of pooled up, and that's caused some hydroplaning issues, things of that nature as well. And we can expect, as Ashley was mentioning, as that starts to continue to freeze more, it just slows things down even more. So if you're out and about, maybe you're one of the people that's, going to be leaving work, or you got to go out and get the kids from practice, or whatever the situation is, and you're going to be running into this, you may want to think of different routes so that you can avoid that situation before it gets too bad here coming up before too long. As far as the weather goes, where we're sitting right now, it's a light sprinkle, so that's a bonus where we are. Other than that, really things are just kind of status quo, traffic moving slowly, and again delayed here on 465 heading east. That's going to do it for us here in the mobile news tracker. Reporting live, Cody Adams, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.